Hello guys, welcome to the very first episode of the channel. When it comes to this game right here, we're going to be playing Europa Universalis number 4. Now, where did I get this from? I woke up from a power nap. I'm like, you know what? I want to conquer. I want to be a country. I want to get it done. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and hop back on this game right here. If you don't know what this is, me and my childhood best friend, we used to get on this game all the time and play as different countries and things like that. So pretty much the goal of the game is you can start at whatever time period you want to start at. You can start at 58. You can start at, you can go all the way up to 2022, the Russian invasion of Ukraine, if you would like to play current day. As you can see, this is our current world we have today, but we're not going to do that because, we'll get there later. Don't worry about that. We want to go to the most popular game mode, which is 1444. And I think I want to do a story as England. I think I want to do a story as England. I really think I want to. And I think the goal for England is going to be, we want to conquer France. We're going to lose a couple provinces up front. We're going to do a couple things to shake things up a little bit. I think the main goal for us is going to be defeat France in about 2 or maybe 3 wars, depending on how much we need, because I'm a war type of guy. I love war. England doesn't have the strongest army, but they have a very damn good navy. So I'm not going to be able to defeat France right now on my own, which means I got to ally. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Go click me in. Go ahead, click me in. You can be whatever country you want to be, and it gives you a little dialogue on what, happened around this time when it comes to England and things like that. We don't need that though. But you can play whatever you want to do. Now, one thing this is not is a tutorial. This is not a tutorial on how to play EU4. I am not a pro. It's been a lot of updates. On the old EU4 from like 2018, 2017, I would have been king at this. I would have destroyed anything, anybody. But with all the new stuff, I have not played around with it too much. So I'm going to be fairly new to a lot. But the only way to learn is to do it. So we're going to do it. If you have any tips or anything, put it in the comment section. The goal of England while I play is I want to defeat France in like 2 or 3 wars, possibly 2. We want to take all of this over. We want to friend Austria, Bohemia if we can, Burgundy if we can, Castile if we can, and that's going to be enough diplomatic relations. I think we only have 4, and we already have Portugal as an alliance, so that's 1 already. So we're going to be 1 over. So if anything, Castile, Portugal, Austria, and Burgundy. So the goal of this is you get to control a country. Pretty much, you can do whatever you want. Conquer the world, you can explore, you can colonize, do things like that. For the most part, I want to worry about dominating in Europe. And then after that, we can go out and we can, do the 13 colonies and things like that, or whatever you guys want to call it. So we'll do it like that. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start messing with some stuff, and you guys just hang along. Will I be talking for all of this? I don't know. It just depends on how much stuff I can get done while you guys are with me. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I think the first thing I want to do, so let's go ahead and pick our rivals. We're going to do France because it just makes sense to do France. We're going to go to war with them multiple times. It's easy to have them as a rival. Plus, they hate our guts if we're not their rival already. We're going to choose France. We're going to choose Scotland because I don't think, how's the relation? Yeah, they already rival me, so we're not going to be able to peacefully vassalize them. So it's going to be by force anyway, or we might just conquer them completely. So we'll hit that. And then we need 1 more. Venus likes me a good bit, so that's pretty good. That might be another relation if we can't get Austria. I think Denmark's going to be the other guy. There's no point in me rivaling the Ottomans. I'm not going to war with them. I have no interest in them. Burgundy is on the edge about me. Let's go ahead and just do Denmark because, I don't like Denmark. I do want to support Sweden in this independence war, but, that'd be later on. At least help them navally, so we'll see what they can do on the ground. So we want to see who France rivaled. Who did France rival up? And I will not be on cam for every episode just to get this thing started. I want it to be on cam, but I'm not going to be on cam for every episode. There's no point because I'm barely going to be moving. There's nothing to see. Looks like France ended up rivaling Burgundy, which is good. Castile, which is great. Aragon, which is great. So all of their neighbors are pissed. Great. Burgundy, I can work out an alliance. Austria, I can do an alliance. Venus, I can do an alliance, which having an alliance with Venus will be great. Because I think the 2 countries that France tries to ally is Burgundy and Venus. And they're powerful. As England, I'm not going to be able to destroy France by just troop on troop. Even if I have more troops, the French army is pretty damn strong. I'm not going to be able to compare. I need to get Burgundy, Venus, Castile to go in and destroy France's troops, and then me just come in behind them and do some cleanup. The only thing about Burgundy is I might hold off on them unless Castile and Venus starts to get their butts whooped, because Burgundy's going to start claiming a lot of this stuff for themselves. I think they're going to have claims. They're going to try to get these little provinces right here. and a bunch of other stuff. So we don't want that. That's going to be the game plan. I think we know we're going to go Castile. We know that. Let's send that in. I think I'm going to go. Do I go Burgundy? I think I might go Burgundy. We're gonna lock that in. I got to wait a day, so we'll wait. In the meanwhile, we have no debate in Parliament. We only have one seat, which means we need to add some more seats to Parliament. We are going to go ahead and let's do advisor costs next 10 years. Since there's only one seat, we already passed it. And now, since that is gone, we can add more seats to Parliament. We'll add these right here, and it gives you certain benefits. As you can see, local production, tax, manpower, sailors. We need all of that. So let's get these seats up. We need like 2 more, I believe. We'll do Oxford. And now we have enough seats. And y'all better not be in the comment section hating at all to myself. Were you supposed to do this? I am not the best player. This is the very first or second time I've actually played through as England, and we're gonna try it live. So far, it's looking good though. So don't try to go in and da-da-da. You can hand me tip, but don't be tripping in the comment section. Also, I don't care if you like the video or not. I don't care. Sit your ass back and enjoy it. If you made it this far, you're enjoying something. Relax. Damn, start your own channel. So another thing I want to do is go ahead and release I want to release the province of Maine. This is gonna stop that little war that comes up. I forgot the name of it, but some type of treaty. I think that's what it was. But me selling Maine is going to erase that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sell it to province. And I think the most I can get from them is I think the most I can get from them is 46. So say we'll go with 46. That's a little sweet number. We'll go with that. We'll send that in. They will have Maine. They can have that. That's going to prevent a little war that I don't want to get dragged into. So we can go to war with France on our own accord. Let's go ahead. We want to do one more thing since we're releasing things. We want to go ahead and release the nation of Gascony. We're going to release Gascony. And I will tell you guys why a lot later. We're going to go ahead and sell them this province as well so they can have that. Gascony is most likely going to get destroyed if we go to war with France. We can gain a little money from them as well. We'll get that 50. But the reason we release Gascony is because they're going to get a lot of cores around a lot of this stuff right here. And once they do get it, we're going to go ahead and give that to Gascony. I think it's going to be less aggressive expansion on my part. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. So we release Gascony. Once they get a lot of these provinces, that's going to weaken France. And then we're going to go ahead and fully annex them when it is time. Looks like it is not possible before November of 1454. So we got 10 years. 10 years to completely vassalize them. So pretty much it'll be a big glob of Gascony. And then we'll go ahead and annex them, and it'll be England. So hopefully that'll be around the second time we go to war with them. That's over with. While I set the rest of this stuff up, because there's no reason for you guys looking at me, I'm gonna go ahead and yank my face cam off. Now my face cam is gone because there's no reason for that while you guys are staring at me work. Especially when I get this stuff started back up, then I will bring the face cam back. We do have free advisor spots. I'm not gonna mess with that because we don't want to mess with our treasury this early. Our leader, King Henry, has a 000 when it comes to military, administrative, and diplomatic skills, which is terrible. That's gonna bring the War of the Roses, which is gonna get rid of him unless we get somebody to take his spot. So we'll see how that goes. Now that we've got that, do I have the little quick loan thing right here? Let me see. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and sign up for this first. Well, let me hit this first. Let me get that. I want that money. That's gonna be a big little jump in our treasury, which is really good. And we can go ahead and set up our privileges. I think for privileges, I'm gonna go ahead and go monthly diplomatic power because, like I said, our leader has nothing. So he's not adding anything. So this will be one coming in. We'll do the same for military, and we'll do the same for administrative. So we can't get this one right now because we don't have enough crown land, which is okay. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with all of this in here. Not at all. But it is what it is. We're going to learn. So let's go ahead and check out our mission tree right now. We have levy the troops. Manpower level at least 60%. Total army size at least 100% of the force limit. Okay, nothing too bad there. And this will give us permanent claims on a lot of areas. Love it, love it, love it. We have the 100 Years War. We're going to go for this one to start off with the manpower level at least 60%. Total army size at least 100% of the force limit, so we can go and get that up. What's our force limit now? Okay, the 36 is going to drop when we unpause the game because we did give up Maine, and we did give up these 2 provinces right here. So that's 3 provinces, so I think that's going to go ahead and drop that on down. So let's worry about trade now. These are the trade nodes right here. The main one I am worried about, which I'm not a trade guy. I'm not an economic guy. I suck at it. My friend used to be the economic guy. I used to be the guy running in, starting wars, sending troops everywhere, dominating, conquering dictatorship. That was me. My friend was the guy. He would sit there for like 30 damn years, get his economy right. But when I tell you, if you needed 30,000, he can give you 30,000. Easy. That's pretty hard to come by. So let's go get our trade set up. We have 10 light ships, which light ships protect trade. We'll set a mission for them. They're going to protect the English Channel. We'll send them there. They can get started on that. And then, let's go ahead and unpause the game. Let's get our allies out of the way. Okay, Austria might be a no-go because we're allied to Portugal, which they'll let it slide, but they're going to break that. They're going to break that alliance after a while. They're they're definitely going to break that alliance. It might be good to have now. I think they'll hold it for at least a couple years. I think I'm going to snatch it. Let's get our diplomats back. Our diplomats are going to be right here at the top right. We got to wait till they come back. We got one. I think Burgundy is going to be a good choice. I think Venus is going to be a good choice. I don't want France getting to them, and they won't if I go ahead and ally them. So as of right now, we're in a very good spot. We have strong allies, and this is without Austria. I think I'm a... Ooh. So with these little game modes, every time you start the game, there's going to be a couple things that are different. A lot of the times, France and Burgundy work together, and that's when I would normally get Austria, and then France to go over there and conquer Austria, and then Castilla come up and conquer some things, and we'll have them, right? They allied Austria this time, so I think I'm going to go ahead and ally Bohemia instead. So maybe Austria can be busy with them, or they can fight each other. Maybe Bohemia will win and take over Austria. They can, claim, maybe get a couple provinces here and have enough war score to where I can piece them out. I am not sure on that. But let me go ahead and send I'm going to go ahead and send it in. And that'll be ally number 5, ally number 6. Ally number 5, we have one vassal. Okay. Okay, we're 2 over our limit, which is fine. We have not even unpaused the game yet. This tells you how much goes into this. This is going to be low crownland. That is fine. So we'll do that. We can go ahead and build some buildings because the manpower is what we want to get up. The force limit will adjust itself soon. And once that happens, we'll be okay. Let's go and get our manpower right. And we want to go ahead and build, I want a couple of these. We'll build like 3 marketplaces. We'll do 4 of those. 4 marketplaces, and the marketplaces give you 25% local trade power plus 25% local trade power. So we'll get that in, and we're gonna do a couple of these. We'll do like 4 of those. I think that'd be good. That was a great way to spend our treasury right there. And I guess we'll go ahead and unpause and see what the world's gonna do. So we already have this right here. It's called Looming Disaster. This is the War of the Roses. If we do not get an heir to come behind the King Henry, it's going to be a big problem. I have not personally fought the War of the Roses, but if we have to go through that, I think it'll be okay. I think it gives us army tradition, so that'd be okay. Our armies can be, developed, and, we can have that experience, and that'll help us with fighting wars. So we'll just have to see how that goes. So Gascony wants to become our march. Our vassal Gascony wants to become designated as a march instead of a vassal. As a march, they won't pay us any taxes, and we can't annex them, but they will get the following bonuses. We're going to go ahead and decline that because the goal of Gascony is so they can grow, they can have a military of their own, maybe help us in a couple wars, and then we're going to take them back, period. They're only going to be here for maybe 10 years, 15 if they're lucky. Other than that, they're out of here. Let's go back to unpausing. We're protecting trade already. Where's my navy at? Here you go. Let's go ahead and put them on. I want them to go home during war, so they're not easily destroyed. So like I was telling you guys in the beginning, with England, we want to take over France. We want to take a lot of provinces from France, and then we're going to take Scotland in a couple years, and then we're going to take all of this over here. And this is how we're going to form Great Britain soon. So I'm excited to form Great Britain. I'm excited for that. But let's go. The game does move pretty fast. I got it on the top speed, and shit's going to start going pretty fast. I have independence guaranteed. Great. We'll go ahead and let that rock out. We have a royal marriage from Castile. We'll go ahead and take that. I know. Wonderful, my people. Wonderful. Royal marriage from Bohemia. We'll take that. Ooh, so Venus. Oh, no. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Okay, this is going to be tough because Venus is thinking about ending their alliance with me. They're allied to me and France. They're most likely going to choose France. We're going to need more allies to come and help us out in this war. We can't ally. I don't want to ally Aragon because they can still rival them because they're trying to do their own little thing over here. So we can't do that. We still do have Burgundy, which is good. As long as Burgundy doesn't turn on me, I think this war is still manageable. Portugal most likely won't come in. Castile and Burgundy definitely will come in because they have interest in France. Well, Burgundy has interest, so they'll definitely be here. But we need another ally to destroy Austria and Venus, though. And if we don't have that, that's going to be pretty hard for us to do. I can try to go like Brandenburg, maybe. I don't want to have too many. Let's do... Okay, we'll let it rock for now. We'll let it rock and see if Venus breaks their alliance with us, which is going to be broken anyway if we go to war with them, so it's going to be bad. So either they're going to break it with us or they're going to break it with France. We'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and get into the game and see what we get. And Venus broke their alliance with us. All right, great. So they chose France over us. We'll go ahead and switch this out with Brandenburg, and maybe we can get a deal going with Switzerland as well, because they're improving relations with me as well. So we're going to be very low when it comes to diplomatic power, but I think these are the right moves. We need powerful allies to help us out in war. Do I think Switzerland is going to come to war with us? No, but I mean, it's worth a try. It is definitely worth a try. Let me see. Would they? Yeah, Switzerland's not going to come in. Brandenburg's not going to come in, mainly because they're in debt, which I can send them money to fix that. Bohemia won't either. It's just going to be Burgundy and Castile pretty much. So against Austria and Vienna. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I do not know about that one. Let's see where my force limit is at. 35. I don't want to... Here, let's go ahead and let's get up the force limit really quick. I think we have a free company. Yeah, we'll hit this free company right here. We'll go ahead and plot them right here. We'll spend the money for them. We're going to be 1 over. We can delete one little troop here. You got to go. Appreciate you. See you later, buddy. And now we have that. We're up to force limit now. Right at force limit. Love it. I can't afford to let them be. I got to stop the heretics. Maybe I can get an alliance with the Papal State. I can't afford the negative 50 for Burgundy. I can't afford that. So we're going to go stop the heretics. We'll deal with whatever we get. Does the Papal State like me, though? They're most likely not going to come to war with me either. So it's just good to have good allies, I guess. We have too many diplomatic relations. We're going to have to break some of them off. I think I messed up by getting too many, but it is what it is. I like to feel safe, you know? All of my buildings are 9 days away from being completed, which they're done now, which is good. My maximum manpower is going up. We're getting that. Good, good, good. I don't have the 83 to hire you. I ain't got 83 bucks for you, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and decline the offer. Our prestige is going to be low. We just don't have it right now. It's going to be low for a while. It'll start to improve in a couple of years. But as of now, we don't care. Stability is going to be at even. We'll kind of increase that later on and kind of give us a couple benefits. As you can see, we're only making $1.23. It's pretty bad. I think for now, let's go ahead just to make a little bit of money. We can go ahead and decrease our army maintenance. And we can also get rid of the fort here. We can go ahead and destroy this castle here. We don't need this fort. All it's going to do is give them more war score, which we don't care about. They can have that shit all day. They have their little fort, so they're good. I'm thinking about getting rid of this one, too. I don't think we need it. Because Burgundy is our friend. And I think that's going to give us a little extra, maybe like $1 from both. So we'll take that. So as of now, we just wait until we get our money right. And pretty much it. Or the War of the Roses starts. So let's see which one happens first. And then we'll get back to it. Let's get it. Okay, so I was wondering why my money went down, and I just luckily I figured it out before we got too deep, because we're over force limit. That makes a lot of sense. Navy as well, we're over force limit as well, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these cogs. We'll get rid of some of them. That is the main reason why the money's going down, and luckily I caught that early. I think how many were we over? 5. No, that was army. We're over 5 army. We'll do this. 5 of y'all gotta go. Well, that'd be that whole army. So we'll go over here. We'll do that. 5 of y'all got to go. Sarnar, rest in peace. That brought that up to 3. We got to get rid of, what was it, 6 naval ships? 4 naval ships. We'll get rid of that. Let me see if I can sell them. Gascony, would you like a navy? I don't want to give you all that anyway. Maybe 1 of those and 3 of these. Gascony, I have an offer of a lifetime. If you want these ships. Oh. They'll take 1 heavy ship and 3 cogs for 30. I think that's a pretty good idea. I think that's pretty good. So that's going to be theirs. They have new ships. Congratulations. Love you. And that should put me back. Whoa. Oh, that's from the sale sports. Okay, we got that. We're back at force limit, so we're good on that. Oh, that's nice. So Castile just gifted us 18 bucks. Love it. Thank you, Castile. Much love to you guys, man. You guys are wonderful. I know you guys would be a trusted ally. And we finished our first mission tree. It's going to be levy the troops. We'll click on that. That's going to be done. It gives us a permanent claim on Munster and all of these other provinces right here. And we gained a subjugation Casa Belli on. Love it. Scotland. Love it. We'll go ahead and send that in. Hit that. We're not going to worry about that right now. That'll be for later. Who are they allied to anyway? Okay, good. Nobody big, so we're good on that. So let's just continue to stack bread. We'll continue to build marketplaces as well. We can get our trade power up. Hit that. And then we'll just stack up. Okay. Newborn daughter. People rejoiced when they heard the news that a young princess has been born. They have celebrated for a few days and nights, but you have not named your young daughter the new heir yet. Do we declare her as my new heir, or I want a male heir? So if we want a male, we have 3% national unrest. Chances of new heir is negative 100%. We lose 10 legitimacy. We lose 10 papal influence of the Lancaster family. If we accept this, that means we're going to have to go 18 years with King Henry. But she's pretty damn good. She has 2 administrative, 5 diplo, which is what I need right now, and 4 military. But I got to wait 18 years. I think it's 16. I think they can take over at the age of 16. So 16 years, especially if King Henry dies, which I think he's going to kick the bucket very soon. Let her in. We're going to call her, what is she going to be? We'll call her Swift. Swift Lancaster. Taylor Swift, bitch, forget that. Swift Lancaster. So she'll be Queen Swift, because that's how we whoop ass swiftly. Let's go. Love it. Welcome. Hope she starts to age very soon, and we'll get her up. So I think she's going to be really good to replace him. Most likely he's going to die, and it's going to put us in a personal union, which means we cannot declare war for a while. So we won't do it until we're ready. And how is France doing? That war right there is going to be, I don't know. It's going to be difficult. And the reason, I don't know if I said this before, but the reason I don't have troops right here is because they're going to get smashed. Like, that's just simple. They're going to get smashed right there. Like, there's no fighting them. It's like, you might as well just give it up. There's no fighting those people right there. I can have every troop I have right here fighting the French. They can have, 12 troops going against mine, and they're going to win. So we're not going to mess with them. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to stack up the bread, stack up manpower, and then we're going to get ready for war, man. And I think I have enough for 1 stability boost, which is going to help me out greatly. So increasing by stability, you're going to get a lot of things. Yeah, let's go do it. Let's get that. The game is a lot of sitting and waiting. Whoa. Okay, we're good. The nation of Castile, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid to the Castilian conquest of Granada. Against Granada. Great. We'll take that. This is the war they have started. We'll accept, because they're going to win that war, so I'm not too worried about that. We don't have to help. We can. My troops went ahead and we want to go ahead and turn our army maintenance back down so we can get that moolah. Now for our navy, we don't need a general. Relax. We don't need an admiral. Excuse me. We're going to go down here and help blockade some of this right here. See if we can maybe steal some ships or whatever. So with that, let's go. Let our navy work a little bit. Ottomans are over there declaring war on every damn body. Oh, shit. I did not expect combat right here, but we're definitely going to win that, though. We didn't capture any ships, of course, but we did win that battle, which is going to help our navy out and give them a little bit of confidence. Or should I say, naval tradition. Hungary declared war on Bosnia. Help blockade this right here. So you guys got to see a little bit of what war is in this game. Now we do have Hearts of Iron lined up. Hearts of Iron is lined up, but that's going to be a whole different game, and I'm not as good as that one. And I'm really not good at this either anymore. But without the new stuff they added, I would have killed this game. With the new stuff, I have to slow down a little bit because I forget a bunch of things. Denmark declared war. We're good on that. Hey, we got another mission tree. What do we have? Trustworthy allies. Great. Completing this mission gave us diplomatic reputation +1 for 25 years. I love it. I wanted to get a part of this battle before they broke that. I might go back over there. Hey, we have a new pope. Holland becomes the new pope. Great. We are going to be dealing with the rebel uprising of Lollard. It's going to be happening in the next 0.6 years. So we're going to go ahead and get our army back up. Have them start recovering because they're going to be fighting very soon. We'll still be making 3 ducats. We'll get our trade back going. Get on the marketplace while we're at it. I should. Oh, no. Damn. Portugal declare war on them as well. Great. Y'all can't tell me this naval blockade ain't strong. Y'all can't tell me this ain't strong. And like I said before, the English Navy, they're going to destroy that. They're gone. Oh, no, we get a little bit. Okay, great. Once this is done, we do get a little bit of a battle right here, so we'll take that, and it should be done now. There it is. Did we capture any? No, we didn't. Okay, I'm going back to base, guys. Why did they transfer this to me? I don't want that. I'm going to give that to Castile. I'm going to let you guys decide that. I do not want that province right there. I'm going to go ahead and go back to base. I'm out. Granada, what you got? No, I can't get anything. Okay. Thought I could steal some money from him, but I can't. And the war is over. Full annexation. There you go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Your boys back home. And for this rebellion, where are we at with this? Okay, they're going to be spawning soon. Gascony is once again asking to become a march, and I'm going to once again decline. Royal marriage from a bunch of people. Great, great, great. We'll take that. So we have a new champion of the joust. So the man must lead our armies. Gain a general with 100 tradition, but I lose 25 prestige, 25 legitimacy. Our legitimacy is pretty good. But I don't want to take that loss. For a general, I don't think we need it. Because it's not going to make a difference. How many generals do we have? We could take one more. That's going to make our prestige really bad. I think you can keep him. I'm good. I'll just rather get my legitimacy right. I'm good. A couple things. Like a general is good to come by, but I think I'm going to skip. If I had positive prestige, then maybe, but I'm not going to go negative 40 prestige. France declared war on. Ooh. Who are your allies? Okay. I think if there wasn't a better time to go to war with France, I think it's going to be right now. I think now is the time we need to start our first war. I don't think the War of the Roses, I think that's over with. That shouldn't be ticking. Let me get this again. Get my damn money. That shouldn't be ticking anymore. We should have enough to get this clergy right here. Monthly administrative, we should be able to get that. I don't think I suffer from the War of the Roses anymore. I think that's it. Because we have an heir, so there's no problem there. That kind of rhymed a little bit. So I think that's good. I don't know where we can find it at. I think that's good. So we're done with that because that looming disaster is gone. So I think we avoided the War of the Roses this time. But I think if we're going to make a move on France, it has to be now. Because if they take province, they're going to be more powerful. And they're going to be harder to beat. Now, if we go to war with them while they're facing province, they have to worry about conquering us, conquering Castile, conquering maybe Bohemia if they come in, and Burgundy. So I think we can get it done. And Scotland as well. But if we let them take this, it's going to be bad. So I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode right here because it is getting a little long. I don't want it that long because I don't want you guys to be bored. When we come back, we're going to be going to our first manual war with France. It's going to be gutsy, and we might lose. But at the same time, we might win if we're smart about it. I think as England, I'm just going to be using my navy. I got 16 cogs and 6 heavy ships, which is truly all I need. Because the French's navy is ridiculous. They suck. Venus, on the other hand, they do have a little bit more. But I do have Castile, which has a pretty good sized navy as well. So we'll be getting help. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to sneak shot a bunch of them and kill troops where I can. If France sends 20 troops right here on this province, I am not going to send my troops here to get them. If somebody else sends like 4 troops right here, if Austria comes over with 4 troops here, 4 troops here, I'm going to attack, kill those troops, get back on the boat, and run fast as I can. So I think that's what we're going to do. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Hope you guys enjoyed the new series. I will get this edited up and posted to you guys. More coming soon. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Your boy C Justice is out. We are ending off on the 16th of April, 1450. I will see you guys when we get back. Peace out.